Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you're returning. It's Fiery Moon and I'm here to do the general collective weekend vibe reading. It is June 13th as I am recording this. We currently have Sun in Gemini and the moon is in Capricorn. I don't know, for some reason I feel like I need to be like almost like very direct. And I guess however this message is going to come out, and maybe that could be the Mercury being in cancer cardinal water, so it's that initiative energy, when it comes to like Mercury type things, which is thinking, communicating, and analyzing. Not that I'm not direct all the time, but I guess it's like this is what the energy is calling for. I natally have a Mercury in Cancer, so this could technically be my, consider the time of my Mercury return. I was woken up this morning by a song, an old song. It was Sweet Love by Anita Baker. Like, I have no idea why that song came through the way it did. But that's how I woke up this morning. I don't know if that song is significant to someone. I mean, it's a song that, I grew up hearing, but it's not one of my, at least I'll say it's not a favorite Anita Baker song to me. But I did get that song. So like I said, that song could be significant to, someone, or you may need to listen to that song. But it is considered, a love song. It, speaks to the vulnerability of love, of, you know, at least the way that I interpret it, how love is not a weakness, or loving someone doesn't mean that you're weak. Actually how like allowing yourself to be vulnerable in love is a sign of strength. It speaks to, a bond that's built on, commitment and trust. As I say that, I'm seeing the Hierophant card. I'm just looking up Anita Baker's birth chart to see maybe she had some aspects that are aligning with the current planets we have right now. And she's actually in Aquarius Sun and Aries Moon, but her Mercury is in Capricorn. So with Mercury, her Mercury being in Capricorn and Mercury currently being in Cancer right now, it's almost like for some of you, like I'm feeling, Cancer and Capricorn are opposite energies. So I feel like for some of you, like how can I say, like the energy, like you may be on the receiving end of this energy of whatever comes out. We don't know what's going to come out yet, but we'll see. Because it makes me feel like it's, like almost making me feel this is how someone feels about you. And they may be communicating to you in a very, even, Capricorn energy is cardinal earth. So that's very initiative as well. But let's see what's going on. I'm gonna start off with the tea light oracles. We're gonna see what the vibe is. As we begin, I just want to get these mixed up a little bit and see what messages of guidance, healing, truth, love, wisdom, acceptance, understanding, as well as protection do we need as it pertains to the collective and the energy surrounding this weekend. She's also an Aquarius sun, so with Pluto being in Aquarius right now, I almost feel like the Tower energy. You know, Aquarius is an air sign. It's fixed air. It's fixed air. So this energy could possibly be coming from someone who, like, it almost makes me feel like they're certain, they're sure. Like, fixed signs are, you know, normally signs that you can't, you know, they're fixated and stuck, and, you know, sometimes can also be looked at as stubborn in their ways. So maybe this energy that could be communicating to you is someone who, you know, really doesn't like to communicate. It's giving me King of Swords vibes, and I don't know why, like, the King of Swords has been coming up so much. So the first card we have out is Needle and Thread. A sincere wish is being granted. Bottom of the deck we have the Arrow, and it says you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Ooh. Yeah, see, I also, like, I feel like if you're on the right path with the Arrow, it feels like something is, I've been getting this energy too, like something is like coming together or meeting in the middle. Let's see what else we get. What else do we need, Spirit? Or like being bridged together. Can I get another one, Spirit? Then we have an older man. Dealings or relationship with an older man. Yeah, so this energy could be coming from a masculine. We have ear at the bottom, which says good news. I don't know. It's almost making me feel like something is being delivered. Can I get another one, please? We have pineapple. It fell on my lap, and it says reconciliation. What's that? Oh. And then we have tortoise. And it says slowly but surely getting ahead. So it almost makes me feel like, yeah, this has been in the works for some time. This could be someone that you're, you know, you could possibly be reconciling with or reconnecting with. Can I get one more, please, Spirit? I get one more? We got two more. So it says kite, which says vacation. And then we have the wind chimes with peace and harmony. And I feel like I don't know, this energy is making me feel like summer, like someone like sitting somewhere and just enjoying the breeze. Like someone who's just really, like in a peaceful state. I feel like this is, could actually be your energy where like you're just chilling and like almost feels like enjoying life right now. At the bottom of the deck, we have the peacock, which says, be aware of great pride. And then up under that, we have the arrow again. Yeah, and again, that says you are on the right path in some aspect of your life or regarding some aspect of your life. So yeah, this makes me feel like, peacocks, at least the colorful ones, are the male peacocks. And this feels like it almost feels like there's a masculine here who is deciding to like put their pride aside to either come towards you or to communicate something with you. But let's see what comes out. I'm glad in overall energy. I'm using the messages from the mermaids. Messages, bringing spirit of guidance, healing, truth, love, wisdom, acceptance, understanding, as well as protection that we need as it pertains to the collective and the energy surrounding this weekend. And I'm hearing their sight is set on you. So, bottom of the deck, we have positivity. And this is how I feel like a combination of this kite and the wind chime energy. So if you're a feminine energy, male or female, doesn't matter. Just like this older man, masculine energy, male or female, doesn't matter. It's just the energy. It feels like, yeah, you're in a very, positive space. Is what I'm feeling. And it's almost like you're in a space where you're turning away from anything that is not this. That doesn't bring you this feeling. That doesn't bring you this, they're saying, joy. Yeah, because it's almost like, yeah, like you don't have time for that. It almost makes me feel like with a deep dive, it's like you're, turning away from energies that just don't, I don't want to say don't, but like haven't met this side of themselves. Like people that almost like shy away from, you know, getting to know themselves at a deeper level. Because it's almost like, and you know, like I don't know, this is just how I see it. Like when you know yourself, there's really not a lot of shit that, you know, can get you down, or that can, you know, like in a way like almost steal your joy. Like cuz you know you. And that's the first step for anything. Like you're happy, you're content, you're positive. You're, you know, someone who like is doesn't let like the pressure or the lows of the world get you down. Like it almost makes me want to say like that's not your reality, but that takes a level of, you know, work and in a way like self-love to get you to that point to where like you're almost unaffected by what currently affects the world. And not to say like you don't have those times or those moments, but it's almost like it's a choice that you make to not let certain shit affect you. You know, I have people ask me all the time, like, yo, Jazz, how are you able to, like, what do you, like, asking me? Like, I feel like it's almost like people ask me, like, yo, what you always smiling about? Or what you got to smile about? I'm alive. Like, that's what I'm smiling about. I'm, you know, like, I'm chilling. I'm cool on the inside. Like, I don't, what, like, they almost ask me, or at least I feel like it comes from a place like it's not supposed to be something that we do because of everything that's going on. So what? Like, it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna let. I'm just that type of person where I'm not gonna let like everything weigh me down. No, I don't have time for that. Like, as long as I got breath in my body, I'm ecstatic. So like I don't know, but that's what it feels like. And I always wonder about like people be like, yo, Dad, how you able to smile? And because like not for nothing, like life is fucked up for everybody. Like what people fail to realize is like no lie, we're all in the same fucking boat. It's all in how you choose to brace yourself when the waves come in towards you. You can either try to fight it, which causes the resistance, or you can let them shits like okay, it is what it is. Like I don't know. But that's what I feel. I'm not gonna let it knock me down, but I'm not gonna fight it either. Like some things you just need to just accept or let it be what it is. I'm not gonna create resistance. But let's see, what's the overall energy, Spirit? Too many. Can I just get one? Too many. So we have friendship coming out, which almost makes me feel like the Three of Pentacles energy. Bottom of the deck we have awareness. So, you know, it just makes me feel like an energy of, you know, collaborating, you know, aligning, working with others. With the friendship card, with the awareness here, it almost makes me feel like someone is becoming aware of who they need to be like working with and partnership with, collaborating with, whatever that may be. Like almost recognizing like someone that's on your same page, someone that's on your same level. Yeah. Then we have inner knowing, yeah. So it almost feels like someone can be like intuitively guided to work with someone. Look, I can't make this shit up. Recognition. I feel like it's this masculine energy. Too many, spirit. Can I get one more? I like this. This makes me feel like we have decisions coming out. Like, yeah, for the feminine energy, you may have a decision to make because it feels like there's a masculine here that has their eyes set on you. They are, like I said, I felt with this peacock energy, deciding to put their pride aside in a way and, you know, almost step forward. I feel like taking this out. See, and this is the thing with the peacock energy. Like, they want to be seen. They want to, you know, be. I mean, the peacock is only going to be a peacock, but it feels like this person could have a very prideful side to them. And, you know, peacocks, this is, you know, they mate by opening up their feathers. This is how they attract, you know, the female peacocks. And it feels like it, like, because like I said, I want to take it out, I want to put it down, and it's not bad, but it just feels like yeah, they want you to like notice them. And what's at the bottom? Yeah, and we have go with the flow at the bottom. So yeah, this is, like I said, like, don't resist this, whatever it is. Give me one for this peacock, please. Can I get one for the peacock? Alright, we'll look at that in a second because it's almost like this person wants attention, like, and not to say that there's anything wrong with it, but it's almost like for some of you, if you're feminine energy, this could be a masculine coming in who, like, in a way almost knows their worth, and it could be like taking you aback to where like you may perceive it as, you know, pride or arrogance, but I'm not gonna lie, like, for some of you it could be just that, but it feels like this person is, you know, deciding to like tone it down a little bit. I'm just trying to think of a tarot deck. The Lustrous Tarot is calling out, so I'm gonna use that. So because if this is a masculine energy that is coming towards you, because that's how I'm feeling it, it's almost like I don't know, it makes me feel like saying like make them wait, or like in a way like make them work for it. Like, yeah, you can come in all charming and, you know, however that may be, but that doesn't mean that, like, I almost want to say like you are who you think you are, like, so that's what it makes me want to say. Almost like they're entitled to your energy. That's what I'm feeling. Like they're entitled to your attention. Like you're supposed to give it to them. Nah. So, bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Swords. See, this is the energy that I was feeling, like this person coming in, like almost, I mean, the Knight of Swords has, you know, intention behind it, but it's almost like the way this energy could be coming towards you, it could be like a little abrasive. And up under that, we have the King of Swords, or Queen of Swords, excuse me. The Eight of Swords. And the Sun. With the Page of Cups. Yeah, see, it's almost like there's a disconnect in the way that this person is like, or could be possibly approaching you as this Knight of Swords. Yes, it's very intent. Yes, he's holding the Ace of Swords, but it's almost like the way this person could be coming at you, like almost like the intention is being missed. And for some of you, as a feminine energy showing up as the Queen of Swords, it's almost like you can see that they're coming from a place of almost like fear or uncertainty. With this Eight of Swords, like you can see that they're not, it's almost like, I don't want to say like not being themselves, but kind of like overdoing it. That's the best way that I can say it. But you can see past this Eight of Swords though. You can see their heart with the Sun and the Page of Cups. Like you can see beneath the surface of this person. Because you have to think, like a lot of people, whether male or female, it doesn't matter. But when energy is, you know, sometimes very arrogant or egotistical, or, you know, have too much pride, they don't realize that they actually come off like the opposite. Especially to people that can, you know, see beyond the surface. It's like, oh no, it's like, how can I say, like, it's like, it's just like that energy of being vulnerable. So it's like they rather like physically come off, you know, like almost domineering or demanding in a way. Let's see though. Can I get one for this needle and thread? Because I'm hearing like it just goes together. Like, and it takes a needle and thread to, you know, to make, you know, to sew. Can I get one for the needle and thread? Too many. Oh, it's the Tower and another card trying to peek out. Yeah, see, we have the Ace of Swords coming out. Yeah, with the Fool. Yeah, see, this is an energy of someone who is seeing clearly and wanting to take that leap, wanting to take that action, wanting to initiate coming towards this connection. Look, right for the Empress. Can I get one for the older man? What did I say, y'all? I cannot make this shit up. I can't. I can't. Yeah, because this masculine, they know. Like I said, they have that inner knowing. With the Hermit at the bottom, they, almost been put like in, how can I say this? Like a period of like spiritual introspection. And almost like, again, it makes me feel like with the Ten of Swords, like spirit letting them know, like, hey, you don't have to, how can I say, you don't have to be this way. You don't have to be, so it almost feels like guarded, or like feel like you have to prove yourself, physically. Vulnerability is not a physical thing. Because it almost feels like this person is exerting too much physically. And Spirit is like, no, with the Four of Wands, like, you need to almost in a way like balance yourself out so that the star that he holds in the lantern, like, so that you can be aware of it or see it. Can I get one for pineapple? Now we have a Queen of Wands. Look, and I can't even say what I was going to say. So it makes me feel like, especially with the Queen of Wands, and we have the Empress coming out, like, I was going to say, this is the same energy as that Empress, and we only got a peek of her. We didn't even, fully get to see her. And this is coming out for reconciliation. It's like this, I don't know, even as the feminine, you could be, pulling this in, or, this is how a masculine is seeing you, like very powerful, very bold, very attractive, and just like holding your position. And like I say, we all know like feminine energy is receiving. So it's not like you're doing anything. You're just sitting back and like letting the magic happen with the Magician. And it's almost like I feel like with the Magician, the Six of Swords, and the Ace of Wands, like this masculine is also like moving away from control or the need to control, because that's what the Magician energy can be as well, and just going for what it is that they want, like almost freely as the Fool, and freeing themselves from this Ten of Wands. Because I feel like the masculine is coming this way and the feminine is coming this way, and then there's almost like it almost feels like a beautiful collision. Can I get one for Kite, please? Because this feminine energy is like almost future focused. have the Page of Cups. Yeah, this feminine with the Page of Cups coming out as, you know, clarifying this kite vacation card. Yeah, like this feminine energy, although she is sitting very powerfully, she is, you know, letting her heart do the guiding. She's moving from, you know, almost a light space emotionally. Yeah. Very balanced in her emotions with justice at the bottom. And I almost feel like justice is here stepping in, like, for this feminine, like, like almost as like a force to like say, like, no, this masculine with the Three of Wands, the Tower, and the Four of Pentacles, allow them to open up. And I hate to say it like this, but this is what it feels like. Like, it's almost like they're saying, hold your position. To the feminine energy, hold your position. Because this masculine needs to, like, almost break open to even the scales. So you continue to be, like, I almost want to say, like, powerfully light emotionally. Like, don't give too much. Like, still be, you know, true and honest, because that's what the Page of Cups is when it, you know, emotionally, but Can I get one for the wind chimes? Yeah, see, this masculine. We have the Seven of Pentacles and the King of Cups. Yeah, this masculine has to, like, getting to their waters. They have to go through before, like, it almost feels like before this peace and harmony can come together, or even just this connection can come together, this masculine needs to emotionally go through a maturation process with the Seven of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the Page, and the Knight of Cups being here. Yeah, but it's almost like, I don't know, it's like they're afraid. Like, this is like an energy that may even be afraid that you're gonna walk away from them. Like, it's almost like they don't want to face, you know, possible rejection. So it's almost like they're, like, tiptoeing. Because this Page of Cups could even be them, you know, coming in and, you know, making a gesture or an offer to you, you know, starting off light. It almost feels like they could even be, like, questioning themselves, like, if they're ready for something of this caliber, because this person may not deal very well with emotions. So it's like they're tiptoeing. Like, I'm gonna try it, but damn, I'm scared as hell. Like, I don't wanna not, you know, I don't want this person to, you know, reject me, but I also don't want them to, like, get away either. Because it's almost, but it's like they're expecting to fuck shit up with the Tower. Like, they're expecting it to go all bad. So they're just like, oh, I'll just stay in this position. No, the cards are saying like not to do that. Do the opposite and close out this cycle of fear. Because it's you're making it up. This masculine is something that they're making up in their own head. This is how you get, yes, spirit, shut up. Come on now. Look at this. The lovers and justice, like, yeah. Uh-uh. And for some of you, like, I feel like if this is someone that you're reconciling with, it's like I said, for some of you feminines, you may have to make a decision regarding this. Can I get one for decisions? Decisions. Like, because if you're gonna, you can't step to a queen as a page. Like, so it has you like, do I really want to invest in this? Is this person capable of being the king that I need? And, you know, vice versa, the king or queen, however it goes for you. Can I get one for decisions? Yeah, we have the Eight of Cups and the Empress. Yeah, because it feels like you went on a journey to become this Empress. So it's like, in a way, like, you're going to have to decide, are you willing to sacrifice your growth? Because not for nothing and no disrespect to this person, but it's almost like, if you either come as a king or don't come at all. Like, that's how it makes me feel. Because it's hard to build with someone who has walls up. And it's gonna like tiptoe around feelings. Like, you either gonna jump in the pool or stay home. Like, we go somewhere to swim. You not like, no. It makes me feel like we got up here, like, just stay in your rightful position, feminine energies. Because this person knows how they have to come. And it almost makes me feel like there's no excuse. Like, 100 or nothing. That's what it makes me feel like saying. 100 or nothing, because they know. Let's see. The King of Swords. Yeah, see? We have the Three of Cups. So they know, like, look, they are very aware that they want to, you know, reconcile or reconnect with you. They have, like, they enjoy themselves with you. They enjoy you. Can I get one more for the King of Swords? Listen. And I gave them, like, the benefit of the doubt and saying at least show up as a king, but they know that they need to show up as this emperor. So why is you playing games? Like, you see, yeah. Come on now. I don't know if this person is like afraid of themselves or like afraid of what even possible like other people are gonna think. Who cares? They're not you and you're not them. Like, if you in love, you in love. Like, people don't ever think that you doing something or you being something or you having something or you creating something is what gives like that. It gives other people hope. It gives other people faith that, certain things are still attainable. Certain things are still valuable. Certain things are still like, what's the word I want to use? Like things are some things are like some things are still worth it, regardless of what society says today or how people are moving through society. You're not them and they're not you. Maybe those people that you're seeing or that around you, they don't want love. Maybe they want a toxic relationship, because some people do. Some people feel that that's all they deserve. Some people don't think that there's something better out there for them. So are you going to perpetuate and continue that statistic, or are you going to create your own? I know for me, like, I'm not. Let's see. Yeah, see? We have solitude coming out for this peacock card. Yeah, and that's just confirmation that this person is, like, in a way, like I said, tuning down their pride. Tuning down that, boastful energy. Yeah, because with contentment and accepting that, it's like, yeah, you don't, like I said, with that Ten of Wands, it makes me feel like you don't have to do all that you're doing. For sometimes it's okay for you to do nothing. You can still get noticed without doing the most. In fact, that's how, like, people, or at least for me, like, that's how people, I don't even know how to say this, because, like, I know, like, I have this experience where, like, I just be minding my business, and that attracts people to me. Like, I'm not out here trying to, have all of the latest name brand, or, you know, have the latest car or none of that. I have a car, like, as long as the shit got four wheels, the ignition turns, and we got gas, I'm good. As long as I got something on my feet, I'm good. Like, I don't, at least for me, like, I don't live like that. Shit, a lot of the stuff that I wear, like, the reactions that I get, people be like, "Oh, where'd you get that from?" The tend to vote what they got, like, Ross or Marshalls, or no, because I do what makes me comfortable. I don't do stuff so that people can look at me a certain way, or I don't try to put myself in, like, people's faces so that they can like react. No, that's the exact opposite of what I don't like. I want the complete opposite of that. I don't want the attention, but doing that or being in that energy, it, like, naturally gravitates it towards you, and I hate that. But I'm just being me. Can I get one for this solitude? And then we'll grab the guidance and advice. Can I get one for this solitude? Yeah, see? And even the Six of Wands came out reverse, saying what I'm saying, because, or, confirming what I'm saying, because in the upright, this is someone that wants to be recognized or noticed, or, it's gaining that attention. And the cards are like, no, no, no. And it's almost like this masculine is realizing that. And they could still be struggling with letting it go. Trying to find the balance of that, but no. And I'll get another one just to clarify. Can I have one more, please, Spirit? For solitude and this peacock. It's like, let stuff happen naturally. Yeah. When you have the Seven of Cups, you have more options this way. Like, you open your world up to, like, almost endless possibilities when you do that with the Seven of Cups. I don't even feel like confusion. And it's almost like you could see when you're like that, who's worth collaborating with and who's not. Give me one for the Seven of Cups. Yeah, take your time. Yeah, I almost feel like for some of these masculine energies, like if they take on this energy, tone down the peacock energy a little bit, sit with themselves. It's almost like, because it does feel like this person is like, well, why are they not noticing me, or why I'm not getting this attention or that attention, and it's like, because you're going about it the wrong way, number one. So it's causing these feelings of, for some of them, of confusion. But it's almost like if you pull back, like I feel like saying pump your brakes, you increase your value. I don't know, man. But let's see. Because it's like saying, like, stop being in a rush. Like, let people come to you. Let things come to you. Don't be out there trying to get it. Because what you end up getting is you end up like aligning yourself with the same energy as you. And two of the same energies are harmful energies. Like, it creates a clash. But then sometimes you like, and even here, the King of Swords and the Queen of Wands, they're counterparts. All fire is counterparts to fire, or all air is counterparts to fire, and all earth is counterparts to water. When you have like it could create a clash, or it can, when it's the same energies, or it can create with opposite energies, peace and harmony. So you don't want, like, that's when you are like this, and you put yourself out there, so you attract, how they say, like attracts like. In a way, that's not saying what you like attracts who likes that too. No, you attract the people that are just like you, and then it becomes a competition. That's not peace and harmony. That's two people that are fighting each other. We have mystery coming out, and we have communication at the bottom. So let's see what mystery says. So it says, oh, I almost read memory. So it says, embrace the wonderful mystery of life. Some things can't be known and are better left mysterious. Mystery is alluring and enticing, yes. This mermaid comes to share the importance of mystery. She wants you to know that there's no need to demystify things. Do you know someone who is always trying to find explanations, analyzing and examining everything? Maybe this is you. Sometimes just accepting the magic of life is what's called for, instead of trying to decipher it all. That's what this is right here. The mystery of life is beautiful and magical, and magic exists in the mystery. Does someone appear mysterious to you? Are they trying to lure you in? Perhaps you could take a tip from them and become more mysterious yourself, rather than laying everything out on the table, so to speak. Allow your inner workings and mysteries to be unraveled over time as you get to know someone, rather than telling and sharing everything at the first meeting. It's also possible that the mysterious guise is a mask someone is using to hide something from you or those around them. If you feel this is the case, don't turn amateur detective. Instead, ask poignant questions and see how they respond. Notice if they become guarded or open. If this card appears next to the love card, then this applies to a loving romantic relationship. And the message clearly says to hold back a little. Enjoy the journey of discovering without revealing everything too fast or too soon. The relationship is a wonderful journey. So let it unfold and share only when it feels right in a natural way. I that's it, y'all. I thank you all for tuning in with me. I definitely hope that, y'all enjoy this weekend. I really don't have nothing else to say. Everything has already been said. Y'all be safe, and I will see y'all all on the next one. All right? Later.